Welcome to Innovation Thursday with Houchins Insurance Group. Well, this week we're kicking off our video series called Self-Funding 101. A lot of the solutions and vendors that we have discussed on this video series involve some type of self-funding component. So we thought it would be a great idea to go back and kind of talk through some of the differences in fully insured versus self-funded and some of the terminology. Again, keeping it very basic. Very simple, and we're gonna dive right in this week. So I think it just makes sense to kind of kick it off and talk about the difference between fully insured and self-funded. So most clients out there, especially in Kentucky, medium to large clients, a lot of those clients will be fully insured. What that means is you're purchasing a product, a policy from a health insurance carrier, Anthem, Humana, United, whoever the carrier may be. You're purchasing a product, they pay the claims, you pay your premium, and again, they take on the responsibility of that. So it's kind of the easy button. It is what it is. It's a great fit for a lot of clients. Most of our clients, especially in that small to medium size, they end up in a fully insured arrangement, and it works great. The downside of a fully insured policy is simply that if you have a good claims year and your claims run better than your premium, there's no refund coming back to you. So the whole purpose of looking at self-funded is pretty much twofold. It is to give you control of the money that you're spending, because you're breaking that down. So in a good claims year, you retain those funds into your account. So you're regaining some of that money that you would typically spend in your fully insured premium out there. And then additionally, by going self-funded, it enables us to have more tools and resources to find you some solutions to help improve your coverage and lower your costs altogether. So kind of changing boards here a little bit. So if we determine that self-funding is right for you and your organization, and you want to look along those lines of, hey, what does that look like for me and my employees? Well, there's several different types of self-funding out there. What we're seeing a lot most recently in the last couple of years, we've had a lot of success with, is a level funded or max funded plan. Plain and simply, it's a self-funded plan. It has all the parts and pieces of a self-funded plan. You're purchasing stop loss. However, you're billed at the max rate. That's why we, max funded. The underwriters will determine what your max liability would be, and then that's what you would be billed at. So it looks and feels from a billing standpoint. You have a fixed premium that you're getting billed every month. In the billing side, it looks like and feels like a fully insured product. However, it is a self-funded product. So under that scenario, if you're in a level funded plan, you're paying it month to month, you're paying in max premium. Then if your claims run well, you could potentially get some money savings back there. And there's different arrangements and everything out there depending on the carrier and so forth. So that's one option. Usually that is a baby step, or maybe the first step to moving from full insured to self-funded, and we've had some success moving clients in that area. Next, you talk about partial self-funded. That is where most clients end up. It is a self-funded arrangement. However, you're purchasing stop loss insurance to maximize your exposure. So if the catastrophe claims happen, or you have multiple large claimants within your group out there, you have some protection. So you pay up to a certain limit. Those limits are set by the stop loss insurance carriers, and then anything above that, they pay. Anything below that, then you pay as the employer. So again, we'll get into more details in later videos, but as a general, partially self-funded, where you're purchasing stop loss insurance, okay? Then we get into self-funded captive arrangements. Captive arrangements allow you to purchase that stop loss with other similar organizations, maybe in your same industry or trade, or just in a captive. You're buying into a captive, so you can purchase stop loss insurance together, and that really helps when you have a tough claims year. Maybe you have some stop loss hits, some specific deductible hits on your plan. So there's some buying power in a captive out there for you. And then you get into fully self-funded, which is not for everyone. Some of your larger national type companies end up in a fully self-funded arrangement where they're paying all the claims and they're not relying on a stop loss carrier to pick up any of that. Or maybe they have, just a large umbrella policy, something like that. So for most of our clients, especially in the, say, 50 employees to 500 to 1,000 out there, they're going to end up in either a level funded or partially self-funded and maybe a captive if it makes sense out there. So, but majority of our clients are going to end up in one of these two. Level funded being that stepping stone, partially self-funded is really where you're gaining control of your healthcare spend, we just have more levers, more tools and resources to bring you in that environment versus the full insured. So it really depends on your organization, what their needs are, what your cash flow is, what your liability risk is, what your tolerance level for risk is. And again, that's where you need to get with an advisor like someone of us here at Houchins Insurance Group, or a broker that is well versed in self-funded contracts and can put that together for you. So, hope this informational. Again, kind of an intro video today. We'll be doing follow-up videos, getting into more of the details of that level funded and partially self-funded, stop loss language, and really just trying to give you guys maybe some definitions, some basic groundwork out there, so you can investigate and find out if one of these solutions might be best for you. So hope this is beneficial. If you're interested in learning more, there's a survey in the bottom of the post that you can click, and we'll get some more information out to you. If you want to learn more about any of these solutions we're talking about, be glad to reach out to you and get that information to you. So have a great week. Talk to you soon.